In 1866, Joseph DeJarnett was born in Spotsylvania County, Virginia. He grew up on his family's plantation called Pine Forest. DeJarnett graduated from the Medical College of Virginia in 1888. He soon joined the staff of the Western Lunatic Asylum in Staunton, Virginia, later named Western State Hospital. In early 1906, he married Dr. Chertsey Hopkins, after being advised that being a married man would be better for career advancement. They had no children. Later that year, he helped establish the Virginia State Colony for Epileptics and Feeble-Minded in Lynchburg, Virginia. DeJarnett's early reputation for patient treatment was much more humane than typical for that era. However, he soon came to the belief that people deemed inferior should be sterilized to prevent the spread of so-called undesirable traits. This now debunked pseudoscience was called eugenics. DeJarnett lobbied for compulsory sterilization laws. In 1922, a like-minded colleague, E. Lee Trinkles, was elected governor. This gave DeJarnett the freedom to sterilize any patient he deemed inferior. In 1932, he opened a semi-private mental hospital named the DeJarnett Sanitarium, the building you see here. As Hitler rose to power in the mid-1930s, he established an aggressive eugenics program in Germany. DeJarnett was a vocal supporter of Hitler's policies. He felt the United States was lagging behind Germany in the sterilization of so-called unfit peoples. In 1943, DeJarnett was removed from the position of superintendent of Western State due to his beliefs, autocratic leadership style, and the decrepit condition of the hospital. He remained in charge of DeJarnett Sanatorium until 1947. He continued to advocate eugenics until his death in 1957. DeJarnett left a dark legacy, with over 7,000 people forcibly sterilized while he was in charge. The building is said to be haunted, most notably by a young boy in a wheelchair that is said to try to follow home those who enter. Join us as we explore the building and hopefully camp in this scary place with a disturbing past. Hey there, ho Django heroes! Alright, we are out on the June Stealth Camping Alliance History Challenge. So you probably saw the intro. We are going to the DeJarnett Sanitarium. Oh, wow. So we are parked at an Aldi because we have to kind of sneak around the back side of the asylum. There's a way in there. There's a couple other ways you can get to the building, but there's a lot of traffic over there, so we like to go down this little side road because this road goes to the Frontier Culture Museum, and they gate the road at a little bit after 9 o'clock. It's about 9:40 now. So once we get around the corner here, there won't be any traffic coming through. We don't have to worry about cars or anything, and then we can get up to the building. So we will get our gear on, and we'll see you in a minute. There's a car coming. That might be theirs. Oh, that's... Oop, sorry. Alright, here's the gate. that's just for cars. We can walk right around. Okay, we're almost up to the building. I don't know if you can see this at all. It's really dark. Can't use any lights out here yet until we get inside. Which, with a place as popular with Urbex, we don't mind telling you what it is. We're still not going to show you how to get in. If you want to visit, you got to figure that out for yourself. We don't do that. But we're almost to the building, and bring you back when we get inside. Okay, we're inside. Ooh. Now it's time to get our respirators on, because I've heard where they came through early on when it was closed in '96 and removed some asbestos, which is fine for the piping and everything, but now the tile floors are breaking up and dust goes everywhere. The walls are peeling away and turning into dust. So we're not taking that chance, because all the old tiles were made with asbestos. So yeah, we're going to get our respirators on and bring you back in a minute. Hey, as you can see, this is covered in graffiti. People come here, college kids have been here over the years. And you see in the photo, this from when it was a children's hospital from 75 to 96. So all the asylums you go into have like the doors that have a little tiny porthole with no handles or anything. These are normal doors, which were probably replaced when it became a children's hospital after being an asylum. We show a little clip from some other asylums that had the really bad place doors.
This was last night.
Yeah. So we're up on what is technically the second floor. Camera in the basement. First floor, second floor, we're on now. The first and second floors are on to go all the way across the whole building. Third floor divides, and then there's two attic sections, which we'll explore later. And here's an old elevator shaft, see, second floor.
You're not talking about the incident, right?
Yeah, someone else fell down this once.
Not me, what?
No, what? Here's the car. We go to the third floor. Woo-hoo! You can just see how all this stuff that's put on the walls is peeling off. All that's piling up on the floor. There's really not even a tile left. It's all been broken up and turned to dust. There's a little bit. But this is later tile, for sure. There is original, most likely asbestos tile, which is breaking up and creating this dust. This is where we always wear respirators. But we've seen people in here, mostly college kids, before. We've been here many times. And nobody else wears a respirator. And you can't tell them. They don't care. But we're not taking that chance. These are original window locks. Alright, so the stairwells in these places have what they call suicide cages to prevent any patients from jumping down the stairwell. So we're going to head up to the attic now. You can see how much is falling off the walls. It's covering the stairs. And there's always Christmas decorations. And pretty much every bin in place. So this is the unfinished attic. Pretty much just a gravel floor. And the roof. It's getting a little soft over here, so we're going to kind of work our way around and take a look. So one of the first times we came in here, we looked around and was like, oh, there's no insulation, there's no tile, we can relax and take our masks off. So we did. And then we started looking around, and it's like, there are these big mounds of just rocks or dirt or something. And then I realized that over the years, there's been so many pigeons nesting here that those are like 6-inch high piles of pigeon shit. So we quickly put our mask back on, because that's arguably worse than asbestos. Oh yeah, and you can see lines of it. This pile is almost a foot tall. That is all pigeon shit, which you do not want to breathe in at all. But also, we found some very large snake sheds here. So Erica, being the artist that she is, took a couple of sheds and she made this for me. This necklace is made with a snake shed that came from this attic. that she put in this piece and then resin, which is actually some more here. You can see there. So there are some very large snakes up here eating rodents and pigeons. But yeah, this thing is awesome. I love it. This is part of our rambling and stuff that we do. It reminds me of this place every time I wear it. So we used to come out here, sit outside, take our masks off, have a beer. Sometimes it's actually the elevator control, the motor over there to the right. But last time we were here over a year ago, that whole area has gotten really soft when you walk on it. So we're not taking a chance on going out there anymore. We don't want to fall through to the third floor. And here we are at the famous hand room. We're on the third floor now, heading down to the second floor. Lock. These stairs must have been employee access only. There's no cage. Oh, we got a bat. Oh, look at that! Flying bat.
That's really nice.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, God.
He's really right there.
Yep. Oh, oh.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Here it comes again. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's a second one.
Oh,
The second one just swooped in. I think one went through the doorway. Oh, the other one went in. Oh, it came back out. They went in the other room. And it's back out. And back in.
that wire. Dude, somebody's collecting this shit?
Yep, probably whoever was in here.
Oh, God.
In here.
Okay.
We got wire here. A new sleeping bag, bottles of water, a whole lot of snacks, and tuna creations. So somebody was definitely living here at some point. And it's been a while, but it's been probably maybe a year or two. Definitely within the time frame that we've been here. But they haven't been here in a while. Alright, we're on the porch. This is where we're sleeping. On the porch, all the suicide cages, except for this one that was open. Down below. Inside. It's nice out here. There's a breeze blowing, and we are going to bed. So good night, Stealth Camping Alliance.
Good night.
We'll see you in the morning. Alright, we are pretty much packed up. Got some coffee. Gonna drink this, finish waking up, and then it will be time to get out of here because it is about 5:20 in the morning.
Clearly.
And the sun is already coming up. So we're going to get out of here pretty quickly. Alright, it's almost completely light. We've got to get out of here. So we're geared up. It's time to go. Let's go. All the way down to the basement. Here we are out. Here's the building during the day. We've actually never been here in the light like this because we always come at night. That porch right there, that corner, that's where we slept last night. Like Josh says, that was us. So we're gonna get out of here before this road opens up and traffic starts coming through. We're gonna cut across this field and follow the trees down just in case. Over there you can see some of the buildings for the Frontier Museum. Over that way you can see some of the local hotels and the main road. Lowe's is over here. So yeah, right up there. That's where we slept last night. In this asylum.
It's so weird seeing it in the day.
I know, it's definitely weird. Oh, sure, just chilling. The Virginia creeper is really taking over on the front side. That porch up there is where we were last night. So you can see there's the two main buildings connected by the first and second floor. That attic is the one that's open with the gravel. The attic here is the one that had the housing for the staff. Okay, let's make our way out. Alright, we're coming back to our access road. Gates are still closed, which is good. It's not quite 6 a.m. So the museum's not going to be open yet. So we should be good to get back to the car unseen. Alright, we are almost out. There was our camp last night on the porch of an abandoned asylum. It's a really, really bad history. Cars up here. But wait, there's more. Because we got some more history on another place coming before this video ends. So it's always good when you get back from rambling and the car is there and there's no cops around. That's a win. Woo! Okay, we are at location number 2. A little bonus footage of a Howard Johnson's that's been closed for over 20 years now.
On the road around the corner, here's the place to go. The orange root of Howard Johnson's. Join the folks who know. Good food, good fun, kids count to 28 flavors just for you at Howard Johnson's. Next stop.
It's Howard Johnson's for a famous grilled and butter Frankfurt in a toasted roll, or a choice steak, charcoal broiled the way you like it, sizzling on the outside, tender and juicy on the inside. Howard Johnson's is famous for fried clams, tender, sweet, deeply crusted and golden brown, crispy, crunchy, sweet as a nut, and ice cream from the wonderful world of 28 flavors, made with fresh cream, fine ingredients, and ice cream soda, cool, luscious, at the landmark for hungry Americans.
Howard Johnson's. Next stop.
Howard Deering Johnson opened his first Howard Johnson's restaurant in 1925. During the 1950s, this franchise company began adding hotels to some restaurant properties. These were called Howard Johnson's Motor Lodges. The 60s and 70s were a boom time for the chain, with over 1,000 franchises across the United States. The 1980s saw a huge decline in popularity and most closed. In 2006, all remaining Howard Johnson's properties were taken over by Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. This particular example closed in 1998. It sits on top of a busy highway pass over the eastern Appalachian Mountains. There was clearly a fire in the motel section, but we do not know if it was after the closing or part of the reason for the closing. The roof of the restaurant has several holes, and because of water getting in, the main floor is sinking and has collapsed in several areas. At the moment, we do not know of any future plans for this property. Alright, so as soon as that car goes... Alright, let's go. Yeah, so this is one of the last Howard Johnsons to close. It had a motel attached to it, as a lot of them did, but it has a lot of fire damage. So we think maybe the fire in the motel part is kind of what ended up closing the place. Although most Howard, or I guess all Howard Johnsons are closed now. So, oh yeah, we can go this way. So you can see,
Look at the floor's not so good right there.
yeah, the floor is just collapsing into the basement here. They're leaving. I don't know if we can get to it, but the other side, there's the freezer section that the first time we came here was fine. The second time we came here, it was, the whole floor was sunken about 3 feet. So it's probably in the basement now. See, there's light, the roof is, yeah, it's open right there, so there's just water getting in, and the whole place is just rotting away and falling in, and nothing's being done with the property, even though it's a prime location, right on off of main highway. This would be the kitchen area.
Watch this right here. It is really sinky.
Oh yeah, it's definitely falling in. Oh, the paint peeling off. There's a lot of furniture from the motel section. So it kind of feels a little squishy back here. Yeah, I think we'll not go any further. We don't want to end up in the basement. We don't want to take the express elevator down. Yeah, this would be the main kind of breakfast bar serving area. Staff would have been back behind there serving food. Oh, there's a giant hole down to the basement right there.
Oh, man.
This whole corner is rotted away. Yep. We're actually surprised it's still in this good a shape. Because we were here last fall and didn't expect the thing to survive the winter.
My God.
Okay, that's it. If you're still here, thanks for watching, and you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Woohoo!
And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.